Hello everybody and welcome back to Insane Brit Gaming. I'm the Insane Brit and today's FIFA simulation is Chelsea versus Manchester United, the opening game of the Premier League. Then we've got Liverpool in a UEFA Super League, Super Cup I believe it is. Lots of things happening. The transfer market closes Thursday, so I'll be making lots of changes to all the teams and stuff like that going forward. So it should be an interesting time. Maguire at this point, as of Monday, has signed for Manchester United for £80 million. And of course, Casey Palmer, who's a young talent, about 23, 24 for Chelsea, rumoured to be getting in the first team, really talented. I think got a little bit fed up and was going to be put on loan, so he's joined Bristol City for a permanent move for around £4 or £5 million. So he is no longer at Chelsea now. So Casey Palmer was going to be a future star kind of thing, but I think due to his age, he got a bit fed up of waiting around. Of course, he's always going to be behind Hudson-Odoi, so he has moved on. There's now rumours of Drinkwater and Bayaku or whatever moving on as well, as Lampard's unimpressed with Drinkwater. So I think that may happen in the next few days. I don't know. I think Drinkwater's done at Chelsea anyway. Bakayoko might go on loan, I don't know, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So yeah, Harry Maguire joins Manchester United. He'll make his debut in this match. This is what I think the lineup is going to be. Essentially the core spine of the team in Luiz, Christensen, Jorginho, Kovacic, Barkley in that number 10 role. It may change obviously. Pulisic on that left side, Willian on the right, and Batshuayi or Giroud, of course, they're going to be fighting out between the two of them. This formation could change. It could be play two up top with Tammy Abraham as well, trying to get a look in as well, so he'll be pushing up top there. Kante, I think Kante will start. In actual fact, I think no, hold on, my mistake. God damn it, what have I done here? Sorry, that's what I was supposed to do. That is what I generally think the formation is going to be. Sterling looking to go on loan as well to another club in the Championship, I think it is. So anyway, guys, that is the lineup I'm going to play, which I think Chelsea are going to play out. Kante is going to start. He's a first-team player. Kovacic on the bench. And, yeah, so it should be an interesting game. Don't know why that learner crap thing's on. I don't know why. What's that about? Right, let's start this anyway. So yeah, it should be a very interesting game. Lukaku may leave Manchester United. There may be a swap deal of a Juventus, I believe, or Diablo, whatever his name is, coming. Real Madrid have already offered Rodriguez for Pogba, and I think Manchester United have rejected that. So it should be interesting next few days in the transfer market. Keeping an eye on that. But this is the most up to date at this point in time in both squads. Of course, by the time you see the Liverpool game, it will all be finalised and all the changes will be made.
Number 17, Fred.
William is age 30. Sanchez is 30? Really? Wow.
Number 8, 1, Mata. Number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
So, of course, this will continue through to FIFA 20 when that comes out in September. Looking forward to that. Hit that subscribe button if you're a Chelsea fan. We do these every single week. And there's Maguire. I don't know if he's going to have a number 15 in real life or whatever. It just gave him that number, I suppose, when I moved him at the club. Again, we don't know if Lukaku will even be there for this match, but he will take part nonetheless in this simulation. So Manchester United's De Gea starts in goal. Bissaka, the new right back. Maguire joins him with Young playing left back and Smalling. Fred, Matic and Pogba make up the midfield, and the front three is Mata, Lukaku and Sanchez. Rashford, Lingard, Jones, Romero on the bench. And of course the Chelsea squad is the main spine of the team, and that's Aspilicueta, David Luiz, Alonso, Kepa. Saw a great goal from Pedro that he scored in a friendly against the German side. Absolutely brilliant. It was like a back heel. William, Barkley make up that front three, and Batshuayi is going to be isolated up top with the supporting three helping him out. Hopefully he won't be too isolated up there, but if they do want to change round, they can do that two strikers with Tammy Abraham, Giroud or whatever, mixing it up. So Manchester United kick it off. This is the new season of the Premier League. Let's see what happens. Squad's changed a little bit. Young. Matic. Manchester United starting off positive quite early, coming forward. Sanchez. Lukaku now holding up play. No one closing him down. Sanchez tries to do a little 1-2, blocked off by Azpilicueta. Pogba gives it to Lukaku. Sanchez now bypasses the man, gets a cross in, and it's cleared by Christensen. Manchester United still in possession now on the edge of the box. Fred in possession. Trying to stretch the play. Bypasses his man, takes it all the way to the corner, gets a cross in, and it's an easy clearance for Christensen. Giving away a corner. Be disappointed to have conceded that, considering how early it is in the game. Which Jose Mourinho is not there anymore. First corner to Manchester United. It started positively in the first 5 minutes. Sanchez with the corner now. What the hell are they doing? Luiz with a clearance. Batshuayi gets a header. Kante, Chelsea in possession for the first time now. Willian, nice little back heel. And it just about reaches Barkley. Here come Chelsea now. Kante to William now. What's he going to do with it? Put it in the box. Passes it across to Kante now. Lots of space. Takes a strike. And there's a block from the defender. I think that was Maguire. No, that was Matic. Former Chelsea. Funny to have two former Chelsea there, Mata and Matic. As well as Lukaku. That's crazy. That's 3 former Chelsea players there now. Possibly down to 2. Chelsea will take a short corner, I believe. No, they haven't. It's an unusual one. Christensen on the ball. Puts it back in the box. A strike from... I don't know who that was, actually. Who was going to take that hit. Bissaka now. The new right back. Don't know how much they paid for him. 40-50 million. Something crazy. Smalling. Puts it into Pogba now. Manchester United making the pitch really big. Fred with an acrobatic pass now. Manchester United looking the positive of both sides. Matt with a nice touch. And Christensen tries to save the corner. I don't think that's worked out well for him. Second corner to Manchester United now. It's a slow start. And Chelsea has conceded! Oh, unbelievable. It's Pogba. Oh, he just come onto that. Goalkeeper tried to just stop it. He used it to 2 hands, but it didn't work. Pogba scored an early goal for Manchester United. With his second, I think it's the second corner for Man U. Second set piece. And Chelsea have already conceded early on. Look at that. Maybe the goalkeeper should have done better. He was right there. Ah, so close. Kepa couldn't get 2 hands to it, unfortunately. Chelsea 1-0 down.
Goal
14 minutes gone.
United. Number 6. Paul.
David Luiz. Kante. Remember, guys, I'm not actually playing the game, so I'm just watching it like you. Someone had accused me of making Chelsea lose, which doesn't make sense to me because I'm only watching it just like the rest of you guys. So, Barkley gives it to William now. Chelsea on the attack. In the box, Batshuayi with a strike, and it's deflected. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. That's Maguire's first block. "17 minutes gone. Chelsea take their second corner now. David Luiz goes up, gets cleared. Chelsea still in possession now. Willian. Barkley. Ah, what was he doing? I think that was Batshuayi. Didn't know he was going to receive the ball. Throw on to Chelsea. Azpilicueta now with a cross in. Oh! Nearly gets headed in. Kovacic. Oh no. Yeah, it is. It's Kovacic. My mistake. I thought it was Jorginho then. Cleared by Bissaka. Matic now. Can Manchester United hit them on the break? Flips it over to the left-hand side. Sanchez. To Pogba now. Gives it to Lukaku. Beats his man. No. Chelsea break it up. Kante in possession now. Barkley. Even though we conceded for a set piece, it's been a sombre game. It's not been fast-paced. Manchester United dominated possession. Kovacic now. Flips it into the right-hand side. Willian. Back to Azpilicueta. Lots of action on this right-hand side now. William out trying to outpace his man. Gets the cross into the box. Batshuayi goes up for it. And Bissaka is there once more. Paying for himself already. Sanchez now with a nice little 1-2 with Lukaku. Sanchez now overlapping the right back. Azpilicueta. Oh, he just about saves it. So consistent, Azpilicueta. Got to love him. He's a brilliant player. David Luiz. Kante. Alonso now joining the game. I ain't really seen too much of him. Pulisic. Kovacic. Someone's got to make that run. It's Batshuayi now. What's he going to do with it? Comes forward, trying to bypass his man and gets blocked off. And now can Manchester United hit him on the break now. Plays a nice little 1-2. Kante breaks up play and Chelsea are back in possession now. William. He loses out. That's unfortunate. He wins it back. Poor giveaway. Barkley. Azpilicueta. Not a lot of chances for Chelsea right now. Kante have a little step over there. Gets blocked off by Pogba. And they try to unleash Lukaku. Luiz wins the ball in the air. Barkley. Oh, brilliant little through ball there on this left-hand side. Pulisic now inside the box. Brings it back. Oh, and it's cleared by the defender. Kante now clips it in over the top. William now tries to win the header. And I think it's going to be a throw to Manchester United. Well, Barkley keeps it on. Kante now. Will he take a strike from distance now? Gets blocked off. He didn't know what to do with it. A little bit slow on the uptake there. Manchester United coming forward. Christensen with the block off this time. Barkley back to William now. Overlap by Azpilicueta on this right hand side now. Another cross into the box. What can I do with it? And De Gea comes out. Catches comfortably. Batshuayi's not had a lot of impact up top. It's 35 minutes gone. 1-0 down. Chelsea have had possession, but they've not been clinical. It's just haven't got a grip in the game right now. It feels like someone's got to take it by the scruff of the neck. And haven't really done that. Fred coming forward now. Runs out of play even. Lukaku now across into the box. And it's a great save. And oh my God, he conceded. Pogba with his second. Oh my God. What is happening? Out of nothing. They come forward once in 10 minutes. And they've scored. Initially it was a save. And it weren't strong enough. He tries to smack it away. Maybe should have caught that. Pogba in a decent position. Like a bit of a deflection there. Could have been an own goal maybe even. The defender tried to clear it and it kind of come off his shoulder. Hit Pogba and went in. What the hell? 2-0 down and Chelsea ain't even look like scoring. Pogba with his second on a hat-trick now at this point. Unbelievable. Christensen. Batshuayi. Chelsea got to do better in this in the second half. William. Young with the throw on. Pogba. Chelsea look like they've got nothing going forward. I don't know. We ain't got a grip on the game. I don't know. It seems to be a little lackluster going forward. Kovacic now passes it to Pulisic now inside the box. Puts it across goal or the back post. William with a header and it's gone nowhere. No venom on it. De Gea tosses out to the right back. Fred in possession now. And here comes Manchester United again. More positive. Lots of pace in the attack. Lukaku not afraid to get a cross in. Great defending there from I think that was Azpilicueta. But you notice how Lukaku's not afraid to cross in the ball and he's stretching the play. And Batshuayi hasn't really done that. We haven't seen too much from Barkley's tried to set up Pulisic here and there. William, they haven't been connecting with the striker. There's one movement there that he's made. Batshuayi trying to stretch the play, getting the cross in. It's gone nowhere. Deflected corner, but that's what he needs to do more of. He needs to start making himself more alive there. More hassle. Stretching the play, making himself be a nuisance. He sits in the outside that 6-yard box a little bit too much, and no one in to get the ball when it does eventually come in. But the wingers have got to do better as well. Corner to Chelsea. Into the box, too far out. It's Christensen now. Throws it through. A strike from Pulisic, I believe that was. And then the De Gea's called it comfortably. And that is the end of the first half. Chelsea really need to buck up their ideas. It's been poor in this first half. Haven't looked like doing anything. The midfield has been short in Kante and Kovacic here and there. It's just not been at all up to the standard. They've got to connect with those front three. If you ain't got, I always say, if you ain't got a midfield, you ain't got an engine, you ain't got a team. You need that midfield to work. To at least put the ball into areas. Good break up play. Referee plays wave on. Kante loses out. Maguire. Back to Young. Pogba. David Luiz now coming into midfield. Kovacic. Got a link up play with Barkley. And here we go. Fast paced passing. That's what's working a little bit better now. Should have given that to Barkley. It's unfortunate. Broken up. Fred now in possession now. Lukaku holding up play. Oh my god. Matic. Threading it through to Sanchez. Oh, brilliant football. And Kepa with the save. But it was good movement from Manchester United. Chelsea need to do more of what they did a few minutes ago. Look at that. Fred broken up the play. Ridiculous. Mata. It's Sanchez now. Hands it over to Young. Trying to hand it back to him. Aspilicueta over clearance. 52 minutes gone. No substitutions made yet. And speaking of which, oh my god, look at that. That is some intent, isn't it? Jorginho, Giroud and Mount all coming on for Pulisic, Batshuayi. That goes to show you how lackluster it's been. All three made at the same time. Maybe Giroud with his movement. If Batshuayi ain't going to do his job in stretching the play, then Giroud will come on. Maybe his positioning might be a little bit better. Jorginho might try to set something up as well. And there's a punch from Kepa now. Matic, Fred now. Ooh, trying to clip it on. And now Jorginho knocking it forward, trying to be positive. Smalling gives it to Maguire. Manchester United in possession once more. Jorginho now coming forward, being positive. Giroud on the ball for the first time. Knocking it forward now. It's to Mount who gets blocked off. But straight away, Giroud, Jorginho and Mount are all being positive. Mata coming off on the right wing for Martial. Alonso with the throw. Luiz to Kante now. Kovacic. Christensen. Mount. Jorginho now. Trying to bypass his man. Gets clattered into by the right back. No foul given there. Lukaku now. Play broken up by David Luiz. So we've got Jorginho on that left hand side now. Unusual. Kante now. Back in possession. Come on Chelsea. Be positive. Go forward. My God. Giroud. Knocking it forward on this left hand side now. I think that's back to Jorginho. Yes it is. Gets a cross into the box. And it's cleared by Smalling this time. Been a sombre game. It's not been hectic as exciting as I would have thought it would have been. From a Chelsea point of view, just challenging. It hasn't had a lot of opportunities there. William now. That was brilliant. Trying to compete for the ball. Kovacic, mate. You've got to go forward. It's ridiculous. What are you doing? This is poor from Chelsea. Sanchez. Knocking it forward. There's tons of space on that right hand side now. Young cuts inside. What can he do with it? Waits for support. And he gets it from Sanchez now. Looking for space. He gets in. Lukaku! What a save! Kepa trying to keep Chelsea in it. You can only do so much.
Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Andreas Pereira.
A brilliant save from Kepa. I don't know who come on for Manchester United. Fred coming off, the midfielder. For Pereira. And there's another headed goal. I mean, headed towards goal from Pogba, I believe. Kepa with the catch. Oh, that's such a poor giveaway. Pogba now. It's given to Lukaku. Oh no, it's Martial. And it's right hand side. Jorginho. Chelsea, come on mate, looking lackluster here. Azpilicueta. William. Mount. Last little 1-2 there. Mount now on the ball once more. Jorginho, I think that is, going forward. Yes, it is. Back to Alonso now. Tries to get a cross in, and it's given. It's poor giveaway there. Hasn't worked out. Kante now knocks it back into Mount. Who, oh man, bypasses his man. Giroud now waits for support. Back to Giroud. Someone's got to make that run. There's another cross in. Matic with the block, and I think it's going to be a goal kick. They were trying for a corner. Hasn't worked out. Chelsea have been really poor. It's in the first half, the second half, it's just not worked for them. Kante to Mason Mount. Kovacevic now on his left hand side. He should have made that pass, and he hasn't. Kante now not afraid to make the pass. Back into the box, plays a 1-2, and Ashley Young saw the movement. But at least that was a bit positive, and if they do 10 of those, you know, they're bound to get something out of it, you know what I mean? Sanchez now. Pogba. Back to Sanchez with a massive cross into the back post, and Keppel catches comfortably. 76 minutes gone. Chelsea have been really poor. They've only started to play right now. It's ridiculous. Azpilicueta. William. Mount. Giroud. Plays a little 1-2. Sanchez breaking up play. Getting back there doing defensive duties. And Manchester United making another sub. Pogba, who's on a hat-trick by the way, comes off for Fellaini. I'm surprised. I forgot about Fellaini. Kante. Kovacic. Trying to bypass his man. Loses out. Oh my god. Martial. Lots of pace in the Manchester United team. Going forward. Fellaini loses out this time. Chelsea have made all their substitutions. There's no changing it for them now. Got to work with what they've got. William now trying to stretch the play. Hands it into Mount. Feels like Chelsea just holding possession, but they're not having any impact on the game whatsoever. It's been poor. Mount's been kind of positive. Kovacevic has been lackluster, giving away the ball a lot. Oh, brilliant bit of play there. It's William now inside the box. Kante now with the support. Puts it inside the box. Cleared by Matic. And Azpilicueta wins the tackle. William with another cross in, and it's cleared by Maguire this time. Kante. Looking for a pass. No one seems to be doing anything positive. Jorginho now passes across goal. Inside the box, and Mount with their first decent opportunity. Was he even offside? I think he was offside, weren't he? No, it wasn't. A decent opportunity for Chelsea in the second half. The only opportunity. It's been so poor from Chelsea. And we've got a corner in the 87th minute, and we're still 2-0 down. Kante with the corner. Tries to go to back post or near enough. Hasn't worked out. Typical. Azpilicueta now. William.
Give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Pogba.
Number 6, Paul Pogba.
It's got to be Pogba, man. I've got to give it to Pogba. 2 goals. Chelsea have done absolutely nothing. Kovacevic. Mount with the shot. Mount's had 2 or 3 shots. You know, it's been... Bartley was poor. Kante's not been all that. Kovacevic give the ball away multiple times. Been lackluster. Pulisic didn't do anything. It's been really poor from Chelsea today. Manchester United give it away. Mount, Kante.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
3 minutes at a time. William now inside the box. Plays it across goal. Jorginho in there. Mount tries to win it back. Kovacevic puts it back in. It's gone nowhere. Manchester United back in possession. It's been a poor game. And man of the match does go to Pogba for me. 2 goals. Was outstanding. Good cross into the box. Oh my god. De Gea catches comfortably in the end. Batshuayi didn't do anything. Guys, that is the end of this week's simulation. The opening game of the season is a defeat for Chelsea. We were lackluster. People did not perform. Pulisic didn't perform that much. You know, Barkley was all over the place. Gavakovic was like, what was he doing? When Jorginho came on, he was quite positive. He was trying to put some energy into the game. Batshuayi didn't stretch the play enough. You saw what Lukaku was doing. Batshuayi should have done that. Stretch the play, make the defenders work, and he never really did that. Pogba man of the match. Guys, it's been a massively disappointing opening day to the season for Chelsea Football Club. Hopefully there's more goals in this game, and hopefully we win, of course. Maguire made his debut. He had a sombre debut. He didn't have to do too much because Chelsea just weren't up to scratch. Pedro didn't even get to come on, you know, to see what he could do. That's unusual. Mount came on. Stats-wise, Pedro is an 82 and Mount is like 78 or something like that, or 74. Something silly. But Mount still came on and he had a bit of an impact, or tried to take a few shots and put things together, and Chelsea just didn't do that. The goalkeeper might have, you know, saved one. Maybe dare you say both of those goals that they scored. Could have been a 0-0. But having said that, Chelsea just didn't have enough going forward, or didn't do anything going forward, and it was poor. I think Batshuayi had 1 or 2 shots that it just wasn't good enough, man. They looked like they were out of sorts, like they were trying to do stuff, and whatever they did didn't work, or just didn't come off. Didn't look right for me. Bit of luck with that goal, let's be honest there, maybe. You could argue we've lost 1-0, and I kind of could have accepted that, but that was disappointing to have conceded that goal. Anyway, guys, that is the end of this week's simulation. Sorry we didn't win. You saw Maguire's debut nonetheless. Lukaku may not even be there by the time you see this anyway, but whatever. But by the time you see the other games like the Liverpool one and stuff like that coming up in the Super Cup, you know, all the squads and that will be done and stuff like that. So going forward up until, you know, September, when FIFA 2020 comes out, which I'm definitely excited for. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Keep the blue flag flying high.